Central Avenue in Albuquerque, New Mexico, the old historic Route 66. Boy, there's some great eating on Central Avenue. That's the carousel out there in the Coca-Cola Real Fun Zone behind the right field wall. 7-3 Columbus. As we move to the top half of the fifth inning, Falou, Lowe, and Kane, 2-3-4 in the Chasers' order, and Joe Martinez is working 3 scoreless here after a tough first inning, Bucky.
Settled down real nice. I think he started going to his fastball, using it on both sides of the plate, getting ahead of the hitters.
Adjusting to the conditions, using his fastball more. Use it for a strike right there. Falou has walked twice. He scored a run. This is what he does. And this is a bullet, but it's right at Diaz. Talked about Falou, the 300 average for the regular season. Good plate discipline, puts the ball in play, doesn't strike out a lot. He's a nice piece to this Omaha Storm Chasers championship puzzle here in 2011.
Well, the top of their lineup is really a fun 3 or 4 guys to watch. You know, got the speed, you know, got the guy that's patient behind him, and then the number 4 hitter. He's a special player.
Lorenzo Kane you're talking about. Lowe lifts one down the left field line. That'll slice foul and get into the seats. David Lowe has a single and a run scored. He's also grounded out back to the mound. He's 1 out of 2. Nice tight shot on Joe Martinez. 3 scoreless after 3 hits and 3 runs in the first. Just outside there with a breaking pitch. It's 1-1 to Lowe. Lowe played his college ball at Mercyhurst in Erie, Pennsylvania. They are the Lakers. This one in the dirt. It's 2-1. This is his second AAA season. David Lowe is a prospect. Among the top 30 according to Baseball America and the Kansas City farm system, and he's improved across the board in his second taste of AAA in 2011. Raised his average 38 points to 318 this year. Jammed a little on this and bounces at second base. Reyes to the back of the skin to glove it and throw him out.
Another ball hit hard right at somebody.
Martinez still no base hits surrendered since that Dyson 2-out double in the second. He's started to settle in very nicely.
He's settled in really, really nice. Like we were talking earlier, I think that first inning, I thought maybe that you know, had trouble, you know, feeling the ball, and maybe the high altitude got to him a little bit. But right now he's settled in, and he's throwing the ball real well. He's throwing good fastballs on both sides of the plate.
Kane takes one on the inside edge for a called strike. Fastball's been sitting 88, 89, 90 for Martinez here tonight for the most part. This one outside, and it's a ball at a strike. Kane, the big piece, or one of the big pieces certainly, along with 3 others in the Zach Greinke deal. This is a rocket on a bounce at third, and Geddard struggles with it and throws late at first.
Tough play. Tough play, but he wanted to pick that ball up with his bare hand when he dropped it. And actually, Columbus's defense, they've been very, very good this year. That's been one of their strengths. You know, they make all the plays, and you know, talking to Kenny and Mike, that you know, their defense has been one of the strengths of their team.
Looked like it handcuffed Geddard a little bit. It was hit extremely hard, and they've gone infield single for Lorenzo Kane there. Last December, that deal pulled off between Kansas City and Milwaukee, and the Brewers bringing the fine right-hander and former AL Cy Young winner Zach Greinke into their starting rotation, and it sure has paid huge dividends this season. But it looks like Lorenzo Kane's going to pay some dividends over the long haul for the Kansas City Royals too.
Boy, he's going to be a good player for a long time.
Another pretty good prospect involved in that deal as well, a shortstop by the name of Alcides Escobar. First one to Keila Kaihui. Off the plate for ball one. He has struck out and bounced into a double play, Kaihui. As you might imagine by the name, Hawaiian born. .1-0 pitch outside, ball two. His dad played pro ball for a long time. His younger brother is still playing pro ball, played this summer in independent ball, in fact. Kayla, his younger brother. There's some power in this left-handed bat. He is huge. Flip throw over to first to keep Kane honest. Kane 16 out of 22 in the stolen base column for the Storm Chasers during the regular year. Has yet to try in the postseason. His team down 4 here in the 5th and 2 outs. This one lined up the middle, a little off the end, but Kaihui strokes a single to center. Kane will turn at second and get into third easily. The legs, Kane, such long strides, Bucky. He just eats up the turn.
Just eats it right up.
He even hesitated around second and was easily into third base on that.
Well, that's a good pitch, too. He stayed right on that ball and went out there and got it. Hit it right off the end of the bat, but it was a good pitch.
Here's Kane going first as third, and you'll see the little pause, but no throw attempted, and certainly wouldn't want to make the final out of an inning when you're down by 4 at third base, but when you've got Kane's speed, easy decision for him there. So John Whittleman, RBI single and a base on balls so far. He steps in as Kaihui draws a throw over at first base. Pitch number for Martinez over 75 now. 76 is the total, 43 strikes. And he's upstairs here. First and third opportunity for Whittleman. Just his second AAA game as a starter. Nice breaking ball drops in. The 1-1 upstairs. Martinez, the two efficient frames there in the third and fourth, but he labored early, didn't he, Buck?
He labored in the first inning.
First inning faced 7 batters, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs, and allowed 2 base runners in the second before escaping that one without damage. 2-1 is right in there. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. What do you think? Strike 2 here, Buck?
Oh, yeah. Real good pitch.
Paints the black. This guy has some thump, Whittleman. That's kind of what they need today without Clint Robinson. 20 bombs for him this season with the High Wilmington club in the Royals organization. Checked on an off-speed pitch and couldn't hold up. It's in the dirt, but Carlin will finish off the strikeout, and a big one for Martinez. And now 4 consecutive scoreless for Martinez in just 2 hits. He's been terrific. In line for a W now for Columbus. They're in front 7-3.